What would you tell us about Milner?
So left on left potential, a guy that dropped his slot recently and we feel like has a chance to be that situational type guy. Had a lot of success as he dropped his slot, started his career as a starter. So feel like that's going to help us or help him with attacking right-handed hitters. So one of those guys that we felt like it was worth taking a shot on, and his makeup checked out, and it certainly seemed like a guy that potentially could help us out in the major league. So interested to get a better look at him.
When did you make that adjustment?
At the end of last year.
At the end?
Yeah.
What can Santander, I mean, the guys you lost, what can you tell us about?
Yeah, so Santa certainly a high upside prospect, was a force at the plate for Lynchburg last year from both sides of the plate. Played mostly outfield, a little bit of first base. Great approach at the plate offensively. Had some leadership qualities down there as well. Right now going through some rehab for a shoulder injury. So we'll obviously hope for the best with him and through that, and excited for him for the opportunity. Obviously really disappointed to lose him though.
Did he have surgery after the season?
He did, yes.
Was it rotator cuff?
The shoulder, Bennett's lesion. Yeah.
What was your read on Trevor Frank, who the Padres took in the AAA phase?
Trevor, a really hard worker, has been a guy that our minor league managers love to give the ball to late in the game, excuse me. Has a good slider, features a changeup that he uses as well. At times has had velocity up into the mid-90s. For Trevor, it's a good opportunity for him to get a fresh look and potentially create some more opportunities for himself. But a guy that we hate to lose, but also a guy that we're excited to see get some new opportunities.
What about Fitzsimmons?
So John, we signed out of the Quebec Independent League team last year in the Can-Am League. Pitched several innings for the Lake County Captains for us, a little bit older for that league, but showed some good breaking stuff, showed some ability to miss bats. I think he struck out 6 guys in his first appearance when he was up there. And somebody that's kind of gone up and down between minor leagues in his career, and obviously somebody over in Arizona saw, lost so many guys. Yeah, Arizona saw that stuff and that ability to miss bats and wanted to take a shot on him. And great for him to really get that opportunity.
Sides and
So Sides, another plus makeup guy. He and Josh Martin went to Samford University in Birmingham together. Grant is a guy that has always had plus stuff. He's worked on a split finger that he's continued to be able to improve a little bit. Hasn't quite been able to get over the hump yet at the minor league level. It was at that bottleneck between AA and AAA where it's just really difficult to find spots. But he's a guy that works as hard as anyone we have in our organization, and I'm confident that with this new opportunity, he'll continue that and make the most of it for sure. And then Nick Grande, we traded for from the Angels a couple years back. Left-handed starter at the time. They moved him to the bullpen with the Angels. We moved him back into the rotation. He's since moved back into the bullpen for us. Another guy with great makeup that has flash ability to get major league hitters out. So to have that experience, be able to plug into a minor league system, he certainly can understand why somebody would want to take that shot on him. And definitely glad for him to get that opportunity as well.
What's Milner's arsenal? What does he throw?
So really the pitching we're talking about is we're talking about the angle, we're talking about the slider. So that's really where our focus is, and where he's been able to get the left-handers out.
He changed?
Yes, he dropped the slider.
Dropped down? Are you surprised he uses this many guys?
I think it's, we have to make really difficult decisions, obviously. There's a limit to how many guys we can put on each roster. So at the end of, every reserve list filing date, that there's guys that potentially could get plucked. And having this many is really just a great reflection on our drafts and reflection on our player development staff that, even guys that, we weren't able to put on rosters were being recognized by other organizations. So certainly excited for those guys to get better opportunities potentially with other organizations, and we wish them the best, and I'm glad that they have that chance to make something new of a new path for themselves.
The basic agreement, the price didn't change, right? It's still $50,000 for the draft?
It did change. It's $100,000 for the major league base, $24,000 for the AAA.
And then if they go back, it's half.
Correct. So if the player came back, we would have to pay 50 to get back to net 50.